I'm thrilled to be doing this video and just saying hi to you all. I wish I could be there on October the 14th in LA. The ocean sustains life on our fragile planet, but we must all speak up to protect her so she can provide us with our oxygen, our food, our energy, and so much more. Thank you, everyone at AltaSea, for being voices of the ocean. I will use my voice to join with you because our future is blue. And you know what? Those aren't just words. I will be the voice for you, and I'm here for you. So thank you so much to you all.
Welcome to the Blue Hour. 3 years ago, I was honored to accept the Exploration Award at the very first Blue Hour event. I accepted it for my team's work at the Ocean Exploration Trust, which was AltaSea's very first tenet. I thought then, and I still think, that the age of exploration is just beginning, not ending, on our own planet. AltaSea is perfectly positioned to be the center for ocean discovery, and we're delighted and proud to call it our home. We're thrilled with the current renovations and look forward to a long and lasting partnership. Yes, our future is definitely blue. Thank you for attending this event, and I hope that you all keep coming and bring your friends to advocate for the ocean and its role in securing our future. Looking forward to seeing you all again when I next come to AltaSea, but until then, you can follow us on nautiluslive.org.
So, hello everybody at AltaSea. Maybe you know it's Jane Goodall. I'm not sure. I'm very weary because I've just arrived from a long plane journey. But, you know, we need to work together. The future is in preserving the sea, researching the sea, understanding how the sea can benefit us in the future. And then that also, it's not only the blue future, but for me it's the green future. And the sea and the forests really interlinked together in the most magical way, and they both absorb CO2, they both give us oxygen, they both support biodiversity, and together we can work to protect both of these amazing ecosystems, and that will make a better world for future generations, including all your children, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, whatever, and mine.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of my wife, Ashlyn, and myself, I want to thank you for your support of AltaSea. It's a fantastic organization working every day to research, explore, and educate about the critical importance of our ocean. I'm so sorry I couldn't join you in person to enjoy Kim's extraordinary art, celebrate the inspiring honorees, and toast the critical work that Jenny and her entire team at AltaSea do every single day. But have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you soon.
And now, please welcome to the stage the President and CEO of AltaSea, Terry Tamminen.
Thank you. What a great crowd, and what an amazing set of art and inspiration that's all around us. Let's hear it for the artists and for Kim Abeles, our amazing curator. This art, you'll hear more about it later, but we'll be here for the next 2 weeks so that the public can come and see it. People that weren't able to come tonight, you can come back and bring your friends. And also for those of you who joined us out on the wharf for the sunset ceremony, let's please give a great round of applause to Mati and Johnny, representing our Tongva, our Gabrielino, and our Chumash elders and heritage here on this site. And obviously none of us would be here tonight if it wasn't for the AltaSea staff, and particularly the co-founder and my partner in crime, Jenny Crusoe. Let's give them all a great big round of applause. And also, one extra special round of applause for the people that didn't have to be here, the 30 volunteers that are helping us. Please say thank you to them. It really is so exciting to be here tonight. We're going to keep the speeches to a minimum. I think you're going to learn, you're going to be inspired by the awards and some of the things that you're going to hear tonight. But I also want to take a moment to thank some other people that have made what we do possible. And particularly, you may have heard that last Saturday, Governor Newsom signed Senate Bill 605 to incentivize wave and tidal energy. You're going to hear more about that promising green, clean energy source from one of our award winners tonight. But I want to recognize EcoEquity's Dan Jacobson and Rocky Rushing, who helped us make that possible. Where are you guys? Stand up and wave. There they are. And for those of you who have seen the amazing Pacific Alliance vessel out here and so much here tonight, that is thanks to Pacific 6 and Greener Port Solutions hosting the entire VIP event. John Molina, right over there, and Captain Nick Hajek of the Pacific Alliance. And thanks to Jimmy Eliopoulos for the food and drink. Yes, Jimmy. Apparently a few people know him. And now there's one other recognition and thank you I have to do, but I need help to do it very quickly. Come on, yeah, you. I warned you about this. Yeah, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, my predecessor and the councilman for the 1-5, Tim McOsker.
Thank you very much. My name is Tim McOsker, and I'm the councilman of the 1-5. And I don't want to take away from this event, but let me explain what the 1-5 is. It used to be the 15th district. Now it's the 1-5 because it is one district, 5 beloved communities. I am honored to represent Watts, Harbor Gateway, Wilmington, Harbor City, and my hometown of San Pedro. And what we try to do is make sure everything we do inures to the benefit of every single person in the district and nobody is left out. And that is an AltaSea message. That is clearly an AltaSea message because the future of this earth, the future generations really depend upon the ocean, and I could not be more proud to have played a little tiny role in AltaSea. But my seeds, the seed of me being an environmentalist and caring about the earth goes back to the great opportunity I had to work for a city attorney and a mayor who taught me basically the basics of the 1-5 message of looking out for the little guy, looking out for the future, looking out for the environment. And I'm really honored that Judge and Mayor Jim Hahn is here tonight. Mayor Hahn. He's a Superior Court judge, but to me, he's always Mayor Hahn, and he taught many of us. And there's so many, I'm really honored that we have so many great honorees today. And I just want to thank you so much for calling me out, and have a beautiful evening.
Thank you, Tim. And thank you, Mayor Hahn. I couldn't have done that introduction by myself. So thank you all. And you know, Tim actually makes a very good point. The only way we're going to win our sustainability and climate battle in the future is by involving everyone. The diversity, the equity, the inclusion that you always hear talked about. Look around you tonight. Look around you, look left and right, look behind you. Every age, every ethnicity, every type of human being is here tonight. And that's a testament to all of you caring about these issues. Not even caring about AltaSea, caring about these issues. And yeah, caring about AltaSea too. Now, I'm going to get off the stage very quickly because we've got a lot of really exciting people that you're going to hear from. But I do want to make a point that in November of 1972, the Los Angeles Times had a big headline that said, Nixon wins in a landslide, 55% of the vote. And on the very same front page, if you look this up and you go down to the bottom of the fold, you're going to see there's another article, a smaller one, with a headline that says, California Coastal Protection Act squeaks by with 55% of the vote. Perception is everything. And many perceive that we have plenty of time to solve our sustainability and climate challenges. But AltaSea is here to develop those solutions now, because we know there's much less time than people may perceive. And that's why we're home to the most innovative researchers and businesses and inventors and investors and students who are discovering and developing the sustainable sources of food and fuel and medicine and renewable energy and underwater robotics and science and so much more, all from the ocean, the habitat that covers 70% of our planet. That's why our education and our workforce training programs, which you are all supporting by being here tonight with your contributions, and if you haven't made one, there's still time, are all so important to give us a hopeful and a positive future. And speaking about that future, you're sitting in a 45,000 square foot warehouse that we're going to be renovating in the future, but just to the south is a 180,000 square foot warehouse that, if you notice, the fences are up, the Swinnerton Construction Company has got the cranes and the shovels and all the equipment that they are renovating those right now. And all of that will be renovated by early next year. Our tenants will move back into renovated space with modern electrical and plumbing and bathrooms and shared laboratories in order to accelerate their work even faster. And that's really why we do all of this. Again, we don't think we have that much time. We're here to solve the climate crisis, but we can't do it alone. We can only do it with you. Shakespeare said that there's a tide in our affairs which, taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. And I think we are afloat upon such a sea, and Altasea is shaping that tide. And there's a reason why we are so optimistic. The positive future, as you're going to see tonight, is being led by women. Yeah. And so it's my honor to present the chair of our board, one of the most amazing women leaders in this region and in the country, Dr. Geraldine Nance. Geraldine, let's kick us off.
Thank you, Terry. So I am thrilled to be able to present this first award, the Cornerstone Award. So similar to the cornerstone of a building, which provides stability and support, a Cornerstone Award recognizes individuals or organizations that have made an indelible impact, laying the groundwork for progress and innovation. This year's recipient is Camilla Townsend. Camilla Townsend is emeritus, founding board member, retired educator, and foundation executive director. She has served the city of Los Angeles and the harbor community in many ways as a professional educator and as a city and community volunteer leader. Camilla used her expertise in education and connection with the community to help establish Altasea. Her goal was to create a strong board that helped advance the mission and create Project Blue, our educational program that now thrives thanks to the guidance, leadership, and patience of Ms. Townsend. So Camilla started her term as president of the San Pedro Chamber of Commerce in 2006. And one of the things I will never forget is a meeting we had in the Grinder restaurant down the street. Her, me, and another former chamber president, Herb Zimmer, to talk about this place. And her enthusiasm, the enthusiasm that she showed that day, helped carry this project to where it is today. So ladies and gentlemen, let's show our appreciation for our Cornerstone awardee, Camilla Townsend.
Big breath. I've given a lot of speeches during my years in San Pedro, but they're getting harder and harder, especially walking up the steps and going down the gallery. I never thought I'd make it. Anyway, thank you, Geraldine. And thank you to all of you who came tonight to celebrate Altasea at the Port of Los Angeles. I'm taking deep breaths because right now it's amazing to me, really amazing, that I was able to be around this long to witness this incredible event. I never dreamt I'd see this day. I have a favorite mentor. She was an artist and a poet that in a sense drove my remarks for tonight. Her name was Corita Kent. Some of you have heard of her. You may have her works or seen them. But she did a lot of comment on public life and environment and attitudes toward being creative. And the one that I will never forget, and it's my favorite, one of her favorites, is this one. And it said, "The groundwork doesn't show till one day. The groundwork doesn't show till one day." Let's think about that for a moment. AltaSea became an official entity in 2014 when it received its 501c3 status. And here it is today, highly successful and on its way to unknown greatness, almost 10 years later. But the groundwork started way, way, way before then. It started as early as 2006 when I received a call from Dr. Geraldine Natz, who was then the executive director of the Port of Los Angeles, talking about her concern about this property, this whole city dock, which was not being used for anything. And she had this idea, and this vision, this dream, to turn it into what it is. And you've heard a lot about that, so I won't go into that. At that time, a small group of us fell right in because we were enthusiastic. It was a very small group. And I cannot be up here by myself accepting this award with that very small group that is still here. And so I would like Jenny Caruso and I would like Robin Obby to join us on the stage for just a minute. And the other person was a gentleman by the name of Barney Blank, a wonderful attorney in the city of Los Angeles, a philanthropist, and a great believer in projects like this. Marty couldn't be here tonight, and I'm really sorry. But this was the beginning, little tiny group of people. And what I want to say about them is very brief. Of course, we know about Geraldine. Robin Obby I asked to join us because she is the widow of the wonderful, wonderful man who really stepped up to the plate, Leonard Obby. Who was then the executive director of the Annenberg Foundation. Leonard was a spirit that I can't even define, and he had a purpose and determination. And he helped us in those very beginning days when we picked up the shovel and tried to put in something into the dirt. Unfortunately, he left us very soon at a very young age. I've asked his wife, Robin, to be here in his name. Thank you, Robin. Then there's Jenny Caruso. I met Jenny. I know, you all know Jenny, everybody knows Jenny. Anyway, I don't know if you recognize her with her blue hair tonight. Anyway, Jenny stepped up to the plate. At the time, she was an extremely well-known and successful consultant to the development of new projects for the city of Los Angeles. She left that and came here. Again, none of us realized what we were in for. She took on the role of guiding us in terms of operations and the day-to-day tasks that needed to be done to water those seeds amidst storms that you will never, never, never believe. And finally, Marty, who is a wonderful attorney. His wiseness, his experience was right there. I call us the Little Five. That's why I had to have what's left of the Little Five for tonight here. So I have a little something. From my artist mentor, the groundwork doesn't begin till someday. I made these myself. They're little paperweights with the picture of that seriograph and the words on the back, because it's something I hope none of you will ever forget. Every time we take on something, we want it to happen yesterday, but if it has value, it's not going to happen yesterday. So. And I have to say, I want to thank all of you who are here tonight. I can't believe it. It's wonderful. And I want to thank all the people who could not be here tonight, who have been involved along the way. You are the ones who've stepped up to really get that seed out of the ground. And with all your different expertise, professionalism, and experience, helped it grow to be what it is today. And I thank you for that. And this is a wonderful celebration. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage last year's Innovation Award winner, the founding partner of Pacific 6, John Molina.
That's what happens when you have too much free Greek wine. I'm here to present the Innovation Award. I'm going to go a little off script. Innovation is about turning ideas into reality. Lots of us have ideas, but it takes a certain person to build a certain team to take that to reality. Our award winner today, Ina Braverman, has a wonderful backstory that I'm going to let her tell you, because she has overcome challenge after challenge after challenge from the point of her birth until even last week. But through it all, she came up with a wonderful idea and built a team that is taking a company public and is continuing on with a vision that she had for a successful, sustainable company. She is the founder and CEO of EcoWave. They're here. They turn wave energy into electricity. They have installations in Europe that now power 440 homes. 440,000 homes, excuse me. She took her company public. And now her first U.S. installation is going to be right here at AltaSea. I was so privileged to represent my company last year in an Innovation Award, and I'm sure, as Ms. Braverman's going to tell you, it is not one person who's innovative. It is the ability to take that idea and get enough people behind you to make it a success. And so I'm very honored, very proud, and a bit embarrassed to be up here tonight to honor her. And I also have to say, I have been involved in aquaculture and what AltaSea stands for 15 years. AltaSea itself is an innovator. And a lot of the folks here, Jenny, Tim, Terry, and other presenters, they are my heroes, because they are learning how to take the blue economy and make it green so that investors and others will put their resources here. And that's a tribute to Ms. Braverman because she has a publicly traded company. So she's getting other people to believe in her vision and, more importantly, to put their cash behind her vision. So let me welcome her to the stage for the Innovation Award. Get off the stage.
Carefully.
Yeah, very careful.
So first of all, thank you, John, for your kind words. I would like to say that I'm extremely proud to be here today and be honored with the Innovation Award for Women Stewarding the Ocean. As this award embodies two of my greatest passions. One is my work with EcoWave Power, and the other one is my efforts to promote gender equality in the STEM sector. I will start with my love for the ocean. Our ocean is a source of food, it's our means of transportation, and it is also a significant source of energy. According to the World Energy Council, wave energy on its own can produce twice the amount of electricity that the world produces now. If we're looking at the United States, according to the United States Energy Information Administration, wave energy can supply up to 66% of all the United States energy needs. And here in California, 69% of California's energy needs. That's a game changer. I founded EcoWave Power when I was 24, and back then everybody told me that wave energy is impossible, especially when you're a woman and you're 24. It didn't help. But I kept working hard to prove that wave energy is possible. I never gave up. Now EcoWave Power has a grid-connected power station in Jaffa Port in Israel, a planned pilot station here in the Port of Los Angeles, which is said to be the first of its kind in California, and the first commercial-scale power station coming up in Portugal very soon. Wave energy and EcoWave Power will be a significant part of the world's renewable energy mix and a significant resource in the fight against climate change. My second passion is gender equality and the inclusion of women in the technological sector. Research shows that women are still largely underrepresented in the technological sector. Women only represent 17% of employees and 1% of leadership positions in the combined science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Only 3% of venture capital partners are women, and only 2% of the world VC funding is going to women. 98% to men, 2% to women, all over the world. With this gap in statistic, it is not at all obvious that there are 4 strong and inspirational women which are receiving this award tonight. It is also not obvious that EcoWave Power, a female-led company, my company, was able to raise $30 million in funding and become publicly traded on NASDAQ here in the United States. This award and recognition make me understand that I'm going in the right direction with my work with EcoWave Power and with my ambitions to include more women in the technology sector and especially in the energy sector. I would like to finish, always remember that we can change the world and we can do everything that we are passionate about. I would like to finish my speech on a personal note. Some of you may know that I'm from Israel. And while we are here having a blue hour, Israel is having one of its darkest hours. 1 week ago, Israel was subject to one of the worst terror attacks in the history of the country. 1,300 citizens killed and more than 100 citizens kidnapped into Gaza. In this dark time, I would like to request you to support Israel and stand with Israel. Because in the end, we will not remember the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Thank you.
Presenting the Next Generation Award, once again, please welcome to the stage CEO Terry Tamminen.
Thank you so much. I actually have a surprise guest who couldn't get here because of traffic, but I have him on the phone. So I'm going to ask him to say a few words because he has a unique connection to Santa Monica College and our next award recipient. Arnold, are you there?
Yes, I am. Well, first of all, I'm not stuck in traffic, but it sounds good. I'm here at home watching the UFC fight. But I just got home from a very extensive tour to promote my book, The 7 Tours to Life for Life, and called, Be Useful. And so I was very exhausted and tired, but I decided that I should just stay home and just relax and rest, get ready for next week's promotion tour, and when we then go overseas. But I wanted to at least call in and to just say congratulations to all of you, because there's 2 entities that are involved here that mean a lot to me. One of them is Santa Monica City College. Santa Monica City College is a place where I went to school 55 years ago when I came to America. In 1968, I remember in 1969, I started taking English classes in Santa Monica City College. And then eventually a counselor came to me and says, Arnold, you seem to be very eager in learning. You want to take some extra classes? And I said, yes. He said, what are you passionate about? I said, business. He said, okay, I'm going to enroll you in some business classes. And so then I took business classes. Anyway, I went there for years. It was part-time. I was a part-time student, taking 2 classes each semester. And I went there for years. But eventually I got a business degree, in any case. And it was really fantastic. Santa Monica City College was an extraordinary place. All the immigrants that come over here from overseas, I always send them first to Santa Monica City College. And it's a fantastic place. Also, they have this career tech education program there where they teach people all kinds of various different things, if it's computer programming or if it is, other kind of things that have to do with business classes and all of that. And so I just want to congratulate them because they're also working with AltaC now, which is the second kind of entity that is very important to me. It's a wonderful environmental group that has some really great, with the leadership of Terry Tamminen. I'm just very happy about that he's working down there. And I want to congratulate AltaC and the Dean, Ramos of Santa Monica City College, for your great work that you make our world a more sustainable place, a healthier place, a more prosperous place, and for showing us that our future is not just green, but it is also blue. And so this is the blue economy that I'm talking about here. So I just want to congratulate you for the great work that you're doing. This is where the future is, and I think that you're a model for the rest of the world. So thank you very much for the wonderful work that you're doing, and I'm very proud of you, of AltaC and of Santa Monica City College, and all the other community colleges that are working right along with you.
Arnold, thank you so much. And by the way, you are, yes, give him a round of applause. You are the epitome of what Dr. Martin Luther King meant when he said, anyone can be great because anyone can serve. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule tonight, and we'll report back to you on how the rest of the evening goes. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. My pleasure, and I love your passion, Terry. Bye-bye.
I love you too. Take care. So before I bring up our honoree, you now have heard the connection and the introduction that he was going to make if he was here. But so there's not much more I can add to that except to say I live 2 blocks from Santa Monica College. I also took classes there when I was then going to Cal State Northridge. And by the way, couldn't get all my classes at Northridge, so I got them at the college. But in any event, one of the most important points about Dean Tricia Ramos, who's about to come up here and accept this award, is the fact that she not only is a great leader at the community college, but she is on our board of trustees. So I want to recognize all of the Alta-C board of trustees. Would you all stand and wave so everybody knows who you are? Please, just wave or stand up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And John Molina, our newest trustee, who you've heard from over there. Yeah. And I do want to, before I bring her up, I also want to just recognize, again, tonight is about extraordinary women. And the lead architect of our renovation is Jessica Tracy. Is Jessica here tonight from Gensler? Give Gensler and her a round of applause. And the women-owned local San Pedro firm that is actually managing this project and making sure that it all happens and stays on budget is Bejat Zanjani, who's right over there, and with IEM. So, continuing the tradition of incredible women leading us into the future, and our future is blue, let me welcome to the stage trustee, dear friend and traveling companion, Dr. Patricia Ramos.
What a beautiful crowd this is. Thank you. And if the governor was here, and if he were listening, I would say, thank you, Governor. It's nice to see you back everywhere. And he remains Santa Monica College's most accomplished alumni. So I stand before you today, deeply honored and humbled to receive the Next Gen Award from Alta-C. You know, it's, I'm not used to getting awarded. I'm used to working behind the scenes, but it's amazing to grow up on the beaches of Venice, and I love our LA beaches with a passion I have all my life, and it's wonderful to get recognized for something in bringing my personal and my professional life together in such a beautiful way before you today. So thank you. Thank you for the honor, Terry, and for the nomination committee. Receiving the Ocean Steward Award is a prestigious recognition and a testament not just to my efforts, but to the incredible dedication and hard work of all of my colleagues. Our colleagues, our students, and our partners in the community. It's their unwavering commitment that has made this achievement possible. And so I want to thank all of my partners in crime that are here today, and I will single them out in just a bit. As the Dean of Workforce at Santa Monica College, I've been fortunate to work alongside a team of passionate educators who share a common vision to prepare the next generation of workers and ocean stewards. It's their tireless efforts in developing innovative curriculum, fostering a supportive learning environment, and nurturing our students' passions that have been truly inspiring to me over the years. And I'd like to take a moment to recognize and express my deepest gratitude to my colleagues, to my president who's here tonight, vice president, my trustees, and fellow faculty members. It is your support that's been instrumental in shaping our programs and ensuring the relevance to our rapidly changing workforce, and your commitment to excellence and the power of education that has made a profound impact on our students' lives. So thank you all. I'd like to extend also my gratitude to the students themselves, because it's their eagerness to learn, their passion for our oceans, and their unwavering dedication to making a difference is what truly drives all of us forward. And it's their enthusiasm and determination that constantly remind me and push me to push the boundaries of education. And trust me, I push a lot. Furthermore, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation to our partners. Santa Monica College cannot do what it does alone. And the collaboration and support has been invaluable. I've made the most amazing friends, and some of them are here tonight. And without our employer partners, all of you that support students and interns, and whether those are paid or unpaid, those real world experiences make a meaningful impact on our students' lives, and they're going to change the world. so don't stop believing in them. Together, we've created a network that extends beyond the walls of our college, fostering a culture of collaboration and shared responsibility towards our oceans. Receiving this award is a shared success, one that reflects collective efforts of everyone involved. It's a testament to the power of collaboration, innovation, and a shared vision. This recognition serves as a reminder that our work is not just about shaping the future workforce, but also about promoting sustainability, conservation, and the protection of our ocean for generations to come. For your children, for your children's children, for our nieces and nephews, for my goddaughter that's in the audience, I thank you for all of your support. In conclusion, I'd like to thank my family and friends that came tonight. They know my journey, and they know how far I've come from my very humble beginnings to stand before this very beautiful, prestigious crowd today. But I don't want to be the exception to the rule. And I don't want to be just an example that someone like me could do it, but you know, it's just one of those special things that happen. She must have known somebody. Anybody can achieve what I achieved. If somebody just takes the time to believe in them and to invest in them, like our governor mentioned, somebody believed in him and somebody helped him become the superstar that he is today. And again, I don't want to be the exception to the rule, and that's why I do what I do every day, and I thank you for this honor.
Presenting our next award, the Explorer Award, please welcome to the stage Liz Taylor, the CEO of Dewar Marine, for deep ocean exploration and research.
Good evening, everyone. I'm really honored to be here. We've been a part of AltaSea since its very inception, coming down early on and seeing the empty warehouses and really that spark of creativity and interest in what the future could be. And it's such an honor to be here tonight to present this award. Sylvia Earle was intending to be here, and I'm so sorry that she could not. But she had just come back from Mozambique on a diving trip and leaves Monday night to visit with Dr. Biden. So she's very sorry she can't be here. But we wanted to talk tonight about, you know, what is an explorer? What is the heart of the explorer? And I think all of you have the heart of explorers. Anyone with a curiosity, a spark of interest, whether it's in your backyard, along the beach, anywhere you go, you can find the heart of an explorer. And we're so honored tonight to present to Kim Butts an award for exploring. Kim has been the creative director for the Avatar Alliance Foundation, with its primary focus on advocacy media. Now, we think about so much data out in the ocean that we collect. At our company, we build many of the devices that you saw tonight, the submersibles, manipulator arms, collection devices, all kinds of different tools to bring back information about our blue environment. But then what do we do with it? Does it sit somewhere on an old drive or a hard drive or a DVD or a high-8 tape? There have to be storytellers. There have to be people that take that information, create the stories that can really lead to making a significant difference so that people understand why the ocean matters, why we should really care for it, why we need true protection for the high seas, why in this time of immense need for new energy sources that, you know, we don't need to really look to the deep ocean, but we need to look and reflect back on ourselves. How can we create more circular economic drivers? How can we recycle lithium? How can we do better with the things that we have in hand now and not damage the blue part of the planet? So I'd like to welcome Kim up here to receive this award. And here she comes.
So I feel like a bit of an imposter, the little imposter syndrome, because Bob Ballard received the award, Sylvia Earle, and I mean, they're real explorers. But the great thing I get to do is tell about their exploration. And so that's where, as a filmmaker, our primary focus is climate change. And we keep on hitting with all this gloom and doom message, and it's something that Sylvia really, she sets up these hope spots. And so with the media that we create, it's really to focus on badass people that are tackling the climate problem, but also showing and helping people to fall in love with the environment, and how you are going to be able to get people to protect what they love. I do conservation work in Africa. I do a lot of ocean focusing. The guy that went down to the, that you just saw on the Deep Sea Challenge, I happen to get to work for him, and he affords me this luxury of being able to communicate, the science behind everything that is going on in building extreme vehicles that will take people to these places for exploration. And you said it, it's like curiosity is the most powerful thing you own. And that's something that, all of us are explorers. And some of us just get to tell about it. Jim says he was just a lucky son of a bitch that got to go there. I'll go ahead and say it. But it really is a team of people that get to communicate in a way. And again, it's like these messages have to have a positive tone. Show people that are taking action against the climate and make that the cool thing to do. So, and I just, we are going to house the Deep Sea Challenge that you just saw here at Alta Sea. And, Jim, it couldn't be more thrilled. It's like the work that's happening there. I just the first time I came here, I just got the vision. It's just such an amazing place, and what the work that can happen and how that can be taken in all areas of the world. It's profound. And so it's just really exciting. I'm excited to receive this award, and it really is, I'm just grateful that word's out, that women are going to get stuff done. So anyway, thank you.
Now welcome to the stage our Executive Vice President and COO, the co-founder of Alta Sea, Jenny Crusoe.
Okay, so together I'm allotted 3 minutes to do 3 important things, so I am going to do it because I'm a closer and I do what I say I'm going to do. So I have the best role here. My role is to thank all of you for being here. Together, you should see I think you all heard the messaging. We can all work together and make change and save this planet through the ocean and through the next generation, and it's all about collaboration. And this whole art show that you're in the middle of shows you that. And Rachel Carson, who is a guiding light, said, in nature, nothing exists alone. None of us exist alone. We are in this together. So I thank you. I welcome you as a collaborator to Alta Sea. I think if you're here, you already are. But thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us your time to see this show. I would also like to thank all our sponsors that are here. We have posters that show you all of them. Thank them and clap for them, because there's no live auction because we met our goal. So thank you. So this is a party, and so I'm going to be quick because the bar and the food and the art is here. I am going to second what Terry said. Thank you to the board of Alta Sea, to the staff, to the volunteers. We are all here to tell you all about Alta Sea, and I won't do more of that. Thank you to the artists. These artists have been here for a month installing this art. Please We are leaving it up, yes, for 2 weeks. We have a closing reception on October 28th. It is so important that this work is seen, so do what you can to get the word out. The cool globes, the great angel skate artists, see it all, and I'm going to talk faster and faster and faster. So, with all those thank yous, now let's talk a little bit about Kim Abelaze. Yes, she is the great volunteer curator who spent 6 months working on this as a volunteer. She has basically lived here for a month, and I think hasn't left for the last week of installing this absolutely stunning show. I didn't know how to thank her. It's kind of impossible, but I found a first edition, or I'll be right. My husband found, because I work hard, a first edition signed copy of Rachel Carson's The Sea All Around Us. The reason I chose Rachel Carson is Kim, where are you, Kim? I'm talking to you and I can't see you, but Kim, you and Rachel have so much in common. Your work is full of wonder and beauty and simple majesty, which is so much harder than majesty, I can tell you that. Looking at this old warehouse, it's majestic. It is now a place of strangeness and beauty, and it's like the sea all around us where life began. So that is who Kim is, and I think we can get her up on stage to kind of accept this book. Will you come up, Kim? Do it fast because we have 3 minutes.
I just really want to thank all the artists for all the hard work, and artists really add to the layers of complication of these problems and the solutions that we have, and the visceral connection that we can get with the work. We kind of take the intellectual with the emotional and with the possibilities all together. But I also do want to thank Jenny so much for, believing in what a big vision this became. And thanks all of you for being here. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this fast. Okay, we're going to end the evening with a challenge. We're from one of the fiercest goddesses of the ocean and the earth, and I'm not joking, Melanie Lundquist. So, Melanie and her husband Richard are challenging us tonight, but we have a little time, but not very much time, it is Melanie, to match a $500,000 challenge. We need to meet this challenge with individual and corporate sponsorships. And the way we're going to do that is you guys are going to buy an individual membership tonight. So sponsors here, corporate sponsors, this is the time we're launching our first annual membership, corporate membership program. We're wrapping our great programs, our work, everything you heard about tonight together, our events, so that you guys get a bang for your buck. This is going to be a great thing for the corporations to be involved with Alta-Sea. So you have to help me, individuals and corporates, to make this match, because Melanie will want it matched now, tonight. Okay, let's get working. Okay, but I am now going to bring Robin Aubie, who you already heard of. I didn't know you would already hear about her, but good, I don't have to. She is our Director of Advancement, and as mentioned before, her late husband was my mentor and the visionary who started the concept of Alta-Sea that was seed funded by the Annenberg Foundation. Please welcome Robin to the stage. We have a special presentation to end the program for Melanie.
Let's get closer to the microphone. Oh my Lord. So, Melanie, Leonard respected you as a friend, as a colleague, and he respected the fact that you understood that the planet depends on the ocean. So we have, oh my God, on behalf of the Abbey family and on behalf of the Altasea family, we present you one of Leonard's artist proof print. And this is a common dolphin, and he photographed this right out in the San Pedro Channel. So it is your. Melanie she's relentless, and she's a champion, and she pushes the board, and she pushes Altasea staff, and we so appreciate it.
Well, I'm not a crier, but I'm afraid this one's going to get me. When I walked in tonight, I saw the display with Len's picture, and I did start to cry. Len was somebody that I had the most respect and admiration for, and I absolutely adored and loved him. When he passed away and we signed the guest book at the memorial, I said, the world has lost its prince. And it really did. And we need about another 100 million more Leonard Albies in this world. So Leonard, if you're listening, could you please send down another 100 million more? I am so humbled by this because I know how much Len loved the oceans. And it was truly his place. And this means so much to me. And I know how hard these people work, and we are thrilled to support Altasea because we do know that the solutions are here. And you saw the honorees tonight, and we should all be inspired by their commitment and their dedication and how passionate they are about this. And this team, Jenny and Robin and Terry and everybody and Tim, they all share this passion, and it's the passion that drives them. And I hope that the passion is infectious tonight and that it drives all of us, because we have to do this. There's really not an option anymore. We're out of options. So we have to do this. And thank you guys so much. I'm totally humbled by this.
Okay, a little over 3 minutes. But I was going to say, party, I never have a drink before I speak, but so better race me to the bar. The food's open. We're opening behind the stage. We have Eco by Rai, who's making t-shirts for whoever wants them. Also, Citopia is back there. So please see everything, see all the art. And what am I going to say? Our future is blue. Thank you.